Another story. I think you remember, was it yesterday, a few days ago, I reported about the brutal attack that was done by the son of the former president of the that is Chatunga Bellarnine Mugabe. That is the name. I didn't know this unique name of Chatunga. I only knew Chatunga Mugabe, the son of Robert Gabriel Mugabe. As we are speaking, he is at the concession magistrate holding cells, which means he has been arrested. He is currently detained, waiting to undergo through a court process. He is facing actually serious charges, but the question is, will he sleep in prison, or is just he is this fellow who is putting on a hoodie? Unfortunately, our camera person was not actually good at doing the business. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that anytime we come live, you get to see the news live. So, Chatunga Bellarnine Mugabe, I mean, it's the first time I'm hearing about this making name. Bellarnine Mugabe is currently at concession magistrate holding waiting to appear before a magistrate. He is facing the charges of actually brutally attacking the people who actually labeled as intruders in one of, I think it's a contested farm of the former president, Robert Gabriel Mugabe. I understand at one point Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa regime wanted to take that farm so I reported about this story whereby Chatunga came with a group of armed people. He actually chased away the were mining at that Mazoe farm, and then in the process, while those people ran, and Chatunga went after the security personnel of the next company, which is operating near there, brutally attacking the security person as well as the supervisor in that particular company. They say there are a lot of people who were injured by Chatunga Bellarnine Mugabe, asking them questions on whether they can actually allow intruders invading the farm of the real president. And to Chatunga, he believes the real president of Zimbabwe is the ghost of Robert Gabriel Mugabe. I think it hasn't dawned that Robert Gabriel Mugabe, I mean, obviously, a real president to him is no longer president to Zimbabwe, and I don't think Zimbabweans would love Robert Gabriel Mugabe to be president again, in spite of actually Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa dismally failing to also lead the country. I don't think there are normal people in Zimbabwe who are yearning for the return of the regime of Robert Gabriel Mugabe. And also normal people who are actually looking forward for the continuation of the regime of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. All these regimes, the people of Zimbabwe wants them gone, and what they want actually a better country. So Chatunga is waiting to appear at the magistrate court. It remains to be seen whether he would be granted bail given a special treatment. We've seen the regime of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa doing so. Maybe Grace Mugabe is going to actually play a magic. So all this is happening in Mazoe. Remember, this transpired in Mazoe, so it's a developing story. We are waiting to see what will eventually happen, whether justice, because people who were hit by the son of the late President Robert Gabriel Mugabe, I'm telling you, some of them, we are told their injuries would be permanent injuries. They were badly beaten. Some of them may die as a result of those injuries because it is said that when the police arrived at the scene, they decided not to take the victims to the police, rather to start by rushing those victims to the hospitals because they were fearing that they may die. So that is how hectic this is. Just imagine being beaten by people carrying AK-47 and the people who witnessed that incident, they say the son of the former president Robert Gabriel Mugabe, it appears the demon of Kukuraunde in Mugabe actually came through this son of the former president Robert Gabriel Mugabe, that is Chatunga Bellarnine Mugabe, and he wanted to really kill these people. Anyway, I hope that justice will be served because no one should be above the law, though we know how compromised the judicial system of Zimbabwe is, but it is a good step in the right direction that this uncontrollable young man who has been seen with naked women at some point, who has been doing a lot of actually dirty things, at least gets to in the holding cell. That is actually a step in the right direction. We will wait to see whether he would be remanded in custody, because if it was me, they could have done this thing to me. But guess what? It is not me. Thank you very much for watching us. If you time, please do remember to press subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, guess what, you become the very first one to watch us.